Hey traders, I hope you guys stayed safe today. The market conditions have been very challenging. If we're not safe, we could lose a lot of money. You guys got to be controlling your risk very well, your entries and exits. Now, I want to do a little video titled, I don't want to trade. I know you're wondering, what do you mean by that? Because people who watch my videos know I love to trade. I love overtrading. What I mean by that is I would prefer if I did not want to trade. I do want to trade. You guys know me. I love trading. But the thing is, we need to let the trades come to us. We should not want to gamble. We should want to be able to hop in on a high probability setup, and take a small portion of a predictable trade rather than getting in at the very bottom or short selling at the very top, predicting the whole move. We should react, not predict. And this is something I struggle with. I love to predict because I hate the emotional aspect of being in a trade and being down a little bit. And this is where my mentor Brian at Intensity Stock Watch has taught me about starter positions. Have a starter position, maybe at an area of support that you think is going to hold up. If it doesn't, have your next area marked off. If it cracks that, get out. If it starts bouncing off that, add to it. And so that way you can control your average. You have a set risk, so you're willing to lose a certain amount, but you're only in a quarter of your position. And then you scale up to your full position as the stock works in your favor. We have to let the chart develop, and this is what I just said earlier. Take the high probability piece off the table. You do not have to be the first one in on the move. If you want to get in a little early, start with a starter position, a quarter of the position size, and then continue to add to it. But we got to let the chart develop, the predictable setups, so that we can react to the chart versus predicting if volume's going to come in or not. Sometimes we just got to take risks, though. I understand this, guys. Some trades are a lot more risky than others. There's a lot more profit potential, a lot more risk involved. And because of this, it might not be the highest probability setup, like a 90%. It might be a 70% or 60%. The main thing is just predefining your risk before you enter the trade. Have a set risk in mind. If it cracks that level, get out. You guys got to set these rules for yourselves, or it's going to be disaster on your accounts. Know your mental stop, or set a stop loss. Some people set a stop. I set a mental. Control your risk. You're the one in control, guys, nobody else. And although sometimes I know when a trade's not working in our favors, we would prefer someone else be in control and click the buttons for us, because we become deer in headlights, and oftentimes don't sell our positions, and then that escalates very quickly into disaster. But we are in control of our risk. Some people think, oh, because I'm putting in $20,000 on a trade, that I'm risking $20,000. No, I'm not risking $20,000. I'm risking 50 bucks. You can risk as much as you want on a trade. It's up to you. You're the one in control of the wheel. I do have a trading problem. I recognize I have a trading problem. I enjoy trading more than I enjoy money. And I know this because even like the other day when I make 14 bucks, but that's 20 cents a share. I'm trading just very small, just to, because of my account size. I'm really excited. I get really excited over making 20 cents a share, and there's been times where I've made $1,000 in a day, and I'm just as excited, or even more excited if it's a better trade. I love trading more than I like money. I enjoy being right more than I like money. It's probably a problem. I need to start liking money more than trading. But just understand your flaws and set rules for yourself. You guys got to set rules for yourself. In trading, you will be humbled. If you ever had an ego, well, you're not going to have one much longer, because all the lessons you're going to learn are going to come from losses. I mean, you will learn some from winners, but they're not going to stay with you. They're not going to be ingrained with you. All the traders who've had big losses, even decades ago, they'll still remember them, and they still know, I'm not doing that again. The losses are really going to teach you the biggest lessons. That's why I'm okay with my losses recently. I've learned how to trade in these tough market conditions. It's preparing me for the future, and I'm learning with a small amount of money. I could fund a lot more money in the account, but I want to do what's best for me, and I think what's best for me is learning with small amounts of money right now, and doing that now, preparing for the future. I think I will benefit from that later down the road. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't yet, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We'll see you Monday morning.